Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. As small forward, Matt Williams. At the other forward position, Al Horford. At point guard, Marcus Smart. At the other guard position, Derek White. At center, Rob Williams. The head coach of the visiting team is Ime Udoka. It's time to meet the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. At forward, 6'7", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At guard, 6'6", number 13, Boogie Bogdanovic. At forward, 6'9", number 20, center, 16, number 15, Clint Capella. At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trae Young. Your Atlanta Hawks head coach is Nate Miller. One more time, let's hear it for your Atlanta Hawks.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. All right, a chance to check out stats for Derek White.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Williams. Marcus Smart is out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. And it's Horford in at the 4. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovic finds Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
White, good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Young dishes to Hunter. Collins against Horford. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Misses off the left iron. White goes in. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Stolen by Smart. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Here's Young. Capella kicks to Hunter. Bogdanovich against White. 6 to shoot. Fades back. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Young. It's a 5-point game. Collins passes to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young against Smart. Outside Collins. Hits the three-point bomb. Collins has got 5.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Here's Young. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Smart with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. And slam dunk by Smart.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Hawks trail by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Goes up on the high post. Again, the Hawks score.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
White goes in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Off the dribble, White can be dangerous. He's good at taking advantage of driving lanes.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And both free throws good for White.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Williams trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. Horford with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's blocked. Now Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
On the wing, Williams. The three. drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Bogdanovich. The layup off target. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Gallinari is checked in for the Hawks. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Collins. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Gallinari surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. It's good on the putback.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Over in the corner, Williams. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 12.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Boston leading by 4. There's the drive. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Atlanta has possession. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Just an all-around stellar team effort. Everybody on the floor was communicating exceptionally well.
Here's Smart after the made shot from John Collins. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Over Tice. They get it again. Capella just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Gallinari against Smart. Up and in on the layup. Smart's got 6 points.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers! Hands for Atlanta Hawks.
for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for John Collins. And it's Wright in for Trae Young. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. Neesmith comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Pritchard.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Wright. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Here's Huerter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Wright. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Tice. Over in the corner, White. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Coming under the floor for your Hawks, Gorgui Dieng.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Neesmith. And another basket for Boston. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Gallinari on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. The pass to Tice. Here's Neesmith. Over Gallinari. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Celtics lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
The Hawks trail by 4. Okongwu is out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Huerter in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's White. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. To the left side wing. Pulls up. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Morgan's checked in. Now, here's Okongwu. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's Gallinari. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Here's White. He has 6. Yep, that one goes. White's got 8 points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
White, the pass to Huerter. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Boston's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Derek White is a combo guard who can get the ball to his teammates.
Wright, the pass to Herter. Knocked loose, out to Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
White drives in, and White with the stuff.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Pass to Jang. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Passes it to Morgan. Here's Pritchard. The 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Wright. And it's blocked. Into the lane. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And Jang kicks to Gallinari. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
For the Hawks, Collins checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's Williams in for White. He's perfect from the line this time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nesmith can't get it to go. Good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Count that one.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Here's Pritchard. Williams trying to break free. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 9.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Right, left side. Poked loose. Hunter on the wing. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. And finished off by Jang.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Pritchard. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dan. And it's Bogdanovich in for Wright. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Capella. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Young outside. And it's Capella missing. Boston leading by 4. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Williams gets the bucket.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Smart with the drive. And the rejection by Collins. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
On the wing, Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Smart against Young. From deep, Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guy. Going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Smart after the basket by Atlanta. Horford kicks to Smart. This one for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Young with the drive. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Nice shot by Smart.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. The 19-footer is on the money. Bogdanovich has got 9 points. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Atlanta's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. They get it back. Capella. It's deflected. Young against Smart. Over Collins. Second chance shot. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
8 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams for 3. The shot, no good. It could go. The shot misses. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. Taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They've been knocking it down from three. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And Jack, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Young. On the court for the Celtics. Horford is out there with Williams. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Smart in at the point.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Williams gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. Over Horford. Young's shot is off. Boston leading by 7. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bobbed up there for Collins. He doesn't hit that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Right side, Williams. To the inside. Here's White. Nails the baby hook. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Now, here's Hunter. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 8.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
White looking around. Dishes it to Smart. Williams against Hunter. Williams can't hit. The Hawks trail by 7. And here's Young. 8 points for him.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
For the Hawks, Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Daniel Tice comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Now, here is Gallinari. 11 points in the game. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Williams outside. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Tice against Young to the paint. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. And it's 13 points for John Collins.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. 27 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Pritchard's got 14 points for the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And Young kicks to Zhang. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Pritchard. And it's blocked.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Huerter passes to Chang. Now here is Gallinari. He's got 11. Down low, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Over in the corner, Williams for the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Jang, and it's DeLon Wright in for John Collins. And then for Boston, Morgan's checked in, and it's Neesmith in for Williams. On its way from Young for 2. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
There's a lot to like about Kevin Huerter as a catalyst. Smart, skilled, and versatile.
There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Celtics leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded closely. White with it. Now, Wright defending. Back to White. Over Wright. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Young passes to Okongwu. To the inside. Young with the ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Huerter. Over Neesmith. That's short off the rim. Boston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And that one, good. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
White the pass to Pritchard. That 3 off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And stolen by White. Good on the shot. Pritchard's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. The pass to Young. That's tipped. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Celtics passing it around. White the pass to Pritchard. Good on the three-point shot. Pritchard's got 21. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Celtics?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Atlanta calls timeout. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. Now, here's Capella. 8 points for him. Now, Smart. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Capella, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Smart. He's got 10. Horford the pass to Nesmith. Over Hunter. Okongwu grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
So it's the Celtics now. After the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Pritchard from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And right, here we go. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Over Smart. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Hunter. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Pritchard from outside off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. Bogdanovich out there with Wright, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 14. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Good work defensively by Horford. And the Celtics shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Smart dishes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now here's Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And the shot goes down.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Inside, here's Hunter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, Boston with the triple.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You like how easily Bogdanovich shares the ball. Doesn't try to do it all by himself.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Williams from deep. They get the rebound. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Capella. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Celtics leading by 21. Over in the corner, White to the paint. Just his first attempt. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big. Versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
It's White on the wing. Williams in the post. Capella covering. Williams gets the bucket.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Young against Smart. Young drives in. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's White. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Outside, Horford. And here's White. Back to Horford from deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here's Hunter. Outside Collins. Young outside. Over Smart. And the shot is long. Celtics leading by 23. Here's Pritchard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bogdanovich with it, down low. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now Hunter. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Collins wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Collins has got 20 points.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Mays passes to Chang, and the layup is good.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Pass to Smart. Out left to the wing. Here's Cornette. He's guarded by Johnson. Again, the Celtics good for two.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Williams.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And it's Mays missing. So it's the Celtics now. He's guarded by Williams. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Johnson. Williams looking over the floor to the left wing. Here's Mays. Three-pointer. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.